everybody, it's your online singing coach back after a little hiatus. I'm happy to be with you today, and we are going to be covering somebody new to me as recommended in the comments. Her name is Daneliya Tuleshova, and today we're checking out the mashup of Skyfall and Toxic, which sound like a very interesting combination. So without further ado, let's just dive right in and check it out.
This is the end. I hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I'll drown a dream this moment. So do I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping on. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic, baby? You're toxic, I'm slipping on. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? You're toxic, I'm slipping on.
Works pretty well.
Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles and poles apart, where worlds collide. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. But you never held my heart. You're toxic, I'm slipping on. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'll never be me without the security of your loving arms, keeping me from harm. Put your head in my hand and we'll stand. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? You're toxic, I'm slipping on. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? That you're toxic. That you're toxic.
Alright, check it out. Got her socials there. I will be sure to leave that up. Alright, awesome. So this is my first time listening to Daneliya. I could just see by looking at her that she's very young and she has a very developed gift for her age. However old she is, I'm kind of bad at guessing, but she seems like she's got to still be a teen for sure. So that was a fun little mashup. I felt like she really excelled on the Skyfall sections. The Toxic part, because it comes into the track of Skyfall, I feel like it could have been a little more spicy or playful, just to make it really pop, because it did blend in so well to the Skyfall track. However, I love that she combined these two songs. These are two really awesome songs, and she's a very, very strong singer. Love the riffs, loved the held notes. I feel like in pop music in the last decade or so, there's not so much power ballad kind of stuff, with the exception of Adele, really, where you're gonna have those long held notes, and those can be just as powerful, more compelling than a bunch of fancy fast notes that you would hear in a lick or a riff. So I like that she held some notes, and they were very, very powerful. I feel like, she's still a teenager, but I would like to see more passion, especially in that toxic part. I wanted to see some hair flying, just because I was feeling it in the vocal. She was delivering it in the vocal, she was delivering the passion, and I just needed a little bit more visual excitement to go with it. However, I'm amazed, I'm impressed, I love it. I want to go back. Let's look at some highlight key special moments that really stand out. I definitely want to watch some more covers of her. She has a bunch of them, and I was just drawn to this one because I thought, interesting mashup, and it sure was. So let's hear some special moments.
This is the end.
Pause right there after that very first phrase. It really doesn't take long to know if a singer is a good singer. And on this very first phrase, I could hear she's a good singer. I love the tone. It's clear, it's contemporary sounding. She's kind of got a wide vibrato, which works great on this song. She's already starting to embellish the melody a little bit. Right away on that, this is the end, not in the original melody. So I like that. That's already something different and interesting.
I hold your breath and count to 10.
Yes, and on that phrase there, did you hear how she, lyrics, give me a lyric. By the way, this is a slightly lower key than the Adele version. My guess is at some point in the song there's notes that are a little challenging for her in the high range. And this is a tip for my singers. I'm always watching out for you, my singers. It can be very hard for singers to change the key, which always baffles me, because don't you want to sound good? If you're reaching and straining and your face is turning red trying to hit these notes, it's not pleasant for you, for your precious vocal cords, or for the audience. Just lower the key and you're gonna sound amazing. You're gonna feel comfortable. It's a win instead of a fail. It turns a fail into a win. So please consider that when you're having a hard time. Of course, voice lessons can help you learn to execute those higher notes, but we're also born with certain ranges, and sometimes it's just easier to change the key. So that's my little PSA on key changing. Now, back to Daneliya, and one thing that she and Adele did in the second phrase that I think is so cool. It's closing the word count. Normally, in singing lessons, we go count to 10. We keep the vowel open. But Adele and Daneliya closed it to the sound. Count to 10. I'm all about cool and interesting. So those kinds of things, those subtle little details, excite me. But that said, let's keep going.
Feel the earth moving.
I love that. This sounds very Billie Eilish.
Hear my best again, for this is the end.
Love those.
I'll dream this moment.
Love that, yes.
So do I owe them.
See how she's really spicing up the Skyfall
Swept
section?
away, I'm stolen. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping on. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic, baby?
section, she's really spicing up and making it her own with these interesting little licks, riffs, ornamentations, embellishments, whatever you want to call it. She's doing all of that. It's working really well, and I love it. Now, the sudden transition to the toxic section, she sings it out very strongly. But yes, I feel like the passion needs to get raised a level here as well. Like, let's think about these words. You're toxic. I'm addicted to you. So I'm not feeling that in her face portrayal here. So it could be more intense, like, you're toxic, I'm addicted to you. Or it could be a little more playful, with the taste of your lips, more Britney style there. Or wild, just, I feel like we just need a little more something in the toxic section. Is it cool? Yes. Is it well sung? Yes. I just need a little more fire in that section.
To know that you're toxic, I'm slipping under, but you never have my heart.
That is great. Yes. Yes.
You're toxic, I'm slipping on, taste of a poison, paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic?
Addicted to you. Cool rhythm.
Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'll never be me without the security of your loving arms.
I like that.
Keeping me from harm. Put your head in my hand and we'll stay.
Really good, Riff. Love that she's still holding it.
Taste of a poison, paradox, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? You're toxic, I'm slipping on. Taste of a poison, paradox, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? That you're toxic.
That you're toxic! This is awesome. I love that ending lick. She's got the riffs and licks. And she uses them tastefully. She doesn't do it overkill. At the ending though, toxic, yeah! Whatever's happening there. I want to see hair flying. I want to see the anguish on her face, the obsession, the addiction. She has this beautiful, sweet face. It's angelic, and here she's been tasting poison, like, I'm happy that she looks like an angel and not messed up or disturbed or had too much toxic materials. So anyway, loved it. Very cool, creative arrangement. So let me know which other songs I need to check out by Daneliya. And hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
YOSC.